Alright, what's going on, everybody? Hello, everyone! What is going on? Phil here, live on the stream. Welcome to everybody who is here and everyone who is just joining now that the pre-stream is beginning. Hope that you guys are full of anticipation and excitement for today's gameplay streams. That is right. Today we'll be playing Fortnite on the first stream, and then we'll be playing Rainbow Six Siege on the second stream. What a great day we've got ahead for all of you. The usual stuff that I play all the time, jumping on the competitive internet memes. Yeah, right. Okay, so today we're really playing Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus on the first stream, which I'm excited for, and then later tonight we're playing some Judgment. Alright, so let's talk a little bit. How's everyone doing? First of all, today's Wednesday, August 21st, 2019. Hello. Happy Wednesday. I hope that all of you are having a good week so far, and you're excited for a full day of streaming today. So let's talk a little bit about the rest of the week and what you guys can expect. Today we're continuing with my Sly Cooper playthrough. I played this for 4 hours on Sunday. I got pretty far. I actually beat the entire first 2 of 5 worlds. 40% completion. Now remember, I am going for 100% completion. When I played this the first time around, I was very close to getting it, but I did not get the Platinum Trophy. I missed out on it. So this time around, I'm going for it. And I'm hoping to get it with your help. If I end up missing any bottles or whatever, I'm hoping you guys can help me find them so that I can finally get the Platinum for Sly Cooper 1. Okay? So, yeah. It's going to take a little bit longer than just turboing through the game, but at the same time, the game's quite fun. I had a lot of fun with this on Sunday, and I'm looking forward to 4 more hours of it today. Now, what I'm thinking is this. Probably today, we're going to get another good chunk, maybe another 30% into it. So maybe one more stream, and it'll wrap up the whole game at 100% completion. We'll see, but that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking the game's, roughly 10 to 12 hours long if you do everything in it. And then we're going to be looking to do everything in it, okay? So, yes, let's, hopefully, things will go according to plan. Hopefully, things continue to go swimmingly. I had a lot of fun playing this, earlier this week. I'm looking forward to more. Although, admittedly, I will say this. I don't really remember that much about it. I thought I would remember a lot more than I am. But I think what it is Sly Cooper 2 and 3 really stuck out in my head. Sly Cooper 1 did not so much. So, I'm not really remembering that much besides, I remember there's a boss fight coming up that people had originally said was going to be really tough, and I ended up beating it really easily. But outside of that, I don't remember much else about this game. I'm not remembering the stages or whatever. So we'll see, okay? But this will be today's main gameplay stream. Looking forward to more throwback retro fun. Hope you guys are too, okay? Later tonight, more Judgment on the late stream, and we are definitely now heading into the home stretch. I've got 41 of 45 friendships unlocked, and we're working on another one right now. And I believed in tonight's session we may get not only a few friendships, but if we get hit 45 friendships, that means then I can unlock the final stage of cases, which unlocks the final leg of everything with the side content. So we'll see tonight how it goes in Judgment. I hope it goes swimmingly and we can get even further. Yes, I'm aware that a lot of people are like, damn, the game is still going. Is it ever going to end? It is going to end, I promise you. Just that we are taking our time to try to finish up all of the side content before I progress with the game. And I'm having fun with it. So I hope that you guys have been enjoying the streams lately too, and you're not too upset that I didn't rush to beat the game like some people wanted me to do, because I could have rushed to beat the game, but I didn't really feel like doing that, I've been having a lot of fun for 2 weeks just doing side content, so. Alright, so that's tonight's late stream, alright? Tomorrow, we're doing something completely different. So I hope you guys are ready for something completely different tomorrow. Tomorrow, it's the continuation of Life is Strange 2. Episode 4 is coming out tomorrow. I know, Life is Strange 2 hasn't been out since, May? The last episode, and most people don't even remember the damn thing because it wasn't very good. Yeah, it's coming out tomorrow. So we'll be checking that out tomorrow as the first gameplay stream and seeing what how it is. Okay? Tomorrow night, my weekly Black Ops 4 Blackout stream, Battle Royal Fun. Hope you'll be here for that. As usual, that'll be a good interactive time. Then on Friday, it's going to be Dragon Quest Builders 2, continuing on. I believe we're actually going to now finally go to a new island, which is cool. Every island is unique and different and has a fun story, so I'm looking forward to the next island. All right, that should be on Friday. And then Friday night, my weekly Minecraft chill stream, where we relax, we have fun, we build, we do fun stuff in Minecraft, and the top contributor gets something named after them, which usually ends up with some big chaotic competition at the end of every stream. So that should be fun as well. Then on Saturday, continuing on with more Grand Theft Auto 4 on the stream, and Saturday night will be more Judgment. And then on Sunday, it will be probably the conclusion of Sly Cooper. That's what I'm thinking, is after today we'll have one more session, like I said. So we'll probably finish up with Sly Cooper on Sunday. And then on Sunday night, some throwback Street Fighter 2 action for you. I've been enjoying doing those late streams of Street Fighter at least once a week, so that'll be a Sunday night to end the week. Monday's my day off the week for this week. Next week we got new releases, including Control coming out on Tuesday. We've got my Rageathon Marathon that'll be going down on Thursday. And then we've got 2 new horror game releases on Friday, Man of Medan and Blair Witch. So we've got a lot of new stuff to end the week, to end the month of August. So, a good variety of stuff. This week should be more of a balance between all the stuff I've already been doing, but a good variety of it. And next week is more of a focus on new content. Okay, so it should be a good mix that I hope you guys find entertaining and fun. Alrighty then. Alright guys, I'm trying to think. Is there anything else I really want to talk about? Just before people forget, yes, I am going to be working on the retrospective event stuff very shortly. Give it, say, a week. Because, you know, currently we're trying to end the month here, and I don't want people to get too ahead of themselves. They just finished voting on the things for the Rageathon. But I am going to set up a thread on the forums, thekingofhate.com, for where you guys can start nominating games for the, moments from my 11 years as a content creator for the upcoming retrospective event that'll take place in September. All right, that's a result of us hitting our sub goal for this month, so thank you to everyone who subscribed to the channel this month or who gifted subs to make that happen, okay? So more on that soon, probably within the next week I'll be setting that up so you can start nominating your favorite moments to be, you know, brought up and reviewed in that fun retrospective event, all right? In particular, I think this time around, I'd like people to, like, nominate some of their either funny moments or their favorite playthroughs for us to watch, because that's something we rarely do. A lot of people are saying, oh, I'll do DSP Tries It, or I'll do a travel vlog. And I get that's fun stuff, but we've now done a lot of that. So maybe this time around, for more variety, people nominated their favorite playthroughs, and we could watch some parts of that, you know. Because a lot of the playthroughs, like I said, I've never gone back and watched them, ever. Okay? Alright. So, that's that. I'm trying to think, is there anything else really I need to cover before we get to the next segment of the pre-stream? I don't think so. There's not too much going on. You know, all the news, everyone talking about Spider-Man, everyone talking about all this stuff. I don't really care about it. I just don't. Phil, what do you think about Spider-Man? He's not going to be in the MCU anymore, and blah, 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 blah. I don't care. I don't fucking care. Phil, what do you think about the Amazon rainforest burning? I think it's terrible. Can't do anything about it. I'm a video game streamer. What exactly should I do about it? You know... It's really funny, some of the questions I get about, what do I think about this, what do I think about that? What do you think about the Taiwanese slave trade? Well, I think it's awful. I think sex slaves are terrible. What can I do about it, right? I play video games on the internet. So I don't know what else to say, you know. What can I say? It's terrible stuff that happens in the world. You know, we have the Amazon rainforest burning, we have sex slaves in Thailand, and we have Spider-Man leaving the MCU. 3 really horrible things. They're all, of course, of equal merit and standing, and they're all completely equally horrible, of course. There's no one that's worse than the others at all in that trilogy. You can't pick which one's worse, right? I think you're starting to see my point now, is that people tend to, like, go crazy over certain things, and it's like... there's some things that, like, maybe you should be we're a little worried about, like, you know, the Amazon rainforest is burning, which means we're not going to have any fucking air to breathe. Versus Spider-Man's no longer in the MCU. And this is the kind of stuff that I get faced with every day. It's like, I don't care about any of this. What can I do? You know? What exactly do you want me to do here? It's even when I was at the height of my popularity on YouTube, and I make a video that would get 600,000 to 1 million views about stuff like this, I still don't think I could stop the Amazon rainforest from burning. Like, even if I made 1 million people aware, all of our anger and vitriol together couldn't summon a rain cloud big enough to go over there to put out the fucking fires, you know? And certainly nothing we could do could stop Sony and Disney from being pig-headed and not wanting to agree on Spider-Man. So what do you want me to do? I'm a gameplay streamer. What do you want from me? What is this? All these demands. All these crazy things you expect from me on a daily basis. I can't do it anymore. That's it. I quit. I'm going to go become a baker. I'm going to go bake buns all day. So make some tasty bagels. At least then we'll get some flavor out of this, right? There we go. I'm going to go be a baker. I don't know what's going on. All right, guys. So anyway, I'm just being silly. All right, let's continue on to the second segment of our pre-stream now that we've been completely derailed. The second segment of our pre-stream is what I like to call the gratuitous plugs. It's when I outline a little bit about my past and my history. I tell you about ways you can help me continue to do what I love, like talking about Spider-Man and the sex trade and Amazon rainforest burning. So, actually, no, that's not what we do all day. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for 11 awesome years of being a content creator. Through thick and thin, through ups and downs, you know, there's been lots of highs and lows during this wild ride of 11 years. You know, me doing this for a hobby for 2.5 years before I ever made a penny doing it on YouTube because you couldn't even monetize gameplay videos back then. Then after I got laid off from my office job unexpectedly, turning it into a way to make a living for 6 years. And then having to find a way on the fly in 2017 to change up my formula and make this still able to be my job because YouTube's ad revenue system broke down completely when they lost most of their major advertisers to the adpocalypse, okay? Definitely we've been through a lot of hurdles to jump and a lot of hills to climb, but I'm still here. And that's mostly because of you. Even though, yeah, it's a lot of hard work on my part, you guys still support me through all of this, and I really appreciate that. I do. I absolutely love what I do for a living. I love coming to stream and interacting with all of you and hanging out. It really does feel more like a hangout and just a fun time than me doing a super serious playthrough. Even though, let's face it, when new releases, I like to do more serious playthroughs. I just like kind of chilling with you guys and hanging out and enjoying the games, you know, for what they are, rather than sitting in an isolation booth like I used to do when I played kind of offline for YouTube. All right, so thanks for that, and thanks for making my job amazing. And I'm one of the luckiest guys on the planet, in my opinion. And I know that, all right? But it's not like it used to be. It used to be that I could just rely solely on ad revenue on YouTube videos and didn't really have to care about anything else. It's not like that anymore. You know, when I changed up my formula back in 2017, I became primarily reliant on stream contributions and crowdfunding to make things keep working here, all right? So that being said, if you like my daily live streams, the fact that I'm here 6 days a week full-time streaming, the fact that I upload all these raw gameplay archives to DSPGaming on YouTube so you can catch up on them when you're not available on stream, if you want all this to be able to continue and be successful and you want to keep the fun going, all right, there are many ways that you can contribute to have that happen. But I just want to say this up front. Even though contributions are very much appreciated and they help out everything around here to keep going, they're not mandatory. I understand that there's many people who just want to come by and hang out with me and they can't afford to contribute, and that's perfectly fine. Nothing is ever expected of any of my viewers when they come up to the stream that, oh my God, I don't feel like I've done my part because I didn't contribute today. It's not that. It's not like that. All right? It's not. I'm just so happy that you guys still care about me after 11 years and want to hang out with me on a daily basis, okay? But that being said, those who do contribute, you guys help out tremendously, and you're the reason why stuff keeps going, okay? So let's talk a little bit about that. There's many ways that you can contribute. The first thing you can do is check out my Patreon at patreon.com/DarkSidePhil, and your contributions there earn you personal perks as a way for me to say thank you and give back to those who've contributed. I'm not going to go into detail because it's all listed right there on the Patreon page in detail, so give it a look. And thank you to anyone who does actually pledge to my Patreon already. And thanks to those who may consider pledging in the future. That's patreon.com/darksidephil. Okay? Alright, also, I have a Teespring store where you can buy all kinds of fun merchandise. Primarily t-shirts, but there's other stuff there too, like stickers, mugs, etc. Anything you buy from there helps me out, and you get a cool collectible. So thanks to anyone who does. Okay? Now, if you're here live on the stream, primarily this is the way that people support me, is via contributions via the streams, because they like to get some interaction with me and get a shout out live for that contribution. Alright? So, if you either cheer with bits, subscribe to my channel today, or if you tip me, any of those things, I'm going to give you a live shout out during the stream. So it's a cool way to get some interaction with me, and also to get, you know, some name recognition for being supportive. All right, and a lot of people do that. They feel that is worthy of their time, and they get something out of it. Very nice. However, I'll say a few things up front. First of all, understand that I have to abide by Twitch's terms of service, so I can't say and do anything I want. You know, I have to, you know, basically stay within the rules here. So, some people who try to get me to say and do stuff that's going to get me in trouble on Twitch, that's not going to fly, okay? In addition, this is my stream. Ultimately, I control everything on it. I have no legal obligation whatsoever to say anything to anyone at all who contributes. Some people seem to get this weird misconception that because they cheer or something that I have to give them a shout out. I don't, okay? And I do try to maintain a certain vibe here around my streams that's more chill and relaxed and fun rather than drama filled. Let's put it that way. There's so many people that in this world that want to just be about drama and derail stuff and make it so that there's no more fun anymore. And I'm not like that. You know, I don't care about the latest person who insulted me or stole my content. I don't care about this guy said this about this person. I don't give a shit. We try to keep the drama out of here, the toxicity, the negativity. We don't want that. This is supposed to be a place where you can come to relax and have fun, watch me enjoy games at face value, give you my honest reactions, and have some cool interactions with me and other people in the stream chat, right? What this means is when you come here, you don't want to be completely inundated with politics and religion, you know, these topics that are going to be so argumentative that people are just going to get angry at each other and be arguing all day. You don't want to have that happen. And although I'll admit, sometimes it still happens anyway, there's not much you can do about it. You know, we do our best to try to make sure that the streams are under control, alright? So, please understand something. If you do contribute today, I'm going to do my absolute best to give you a shout out and give you credit for your contribution, maybe even spark up a few fun conversations. That's what it's all about. But I'm not obligated to say or do anything, so understand that if you do contribute and you don't get a response, it's probably because either, number one, I feel it would be too derailing for the stream, number two, maybe I just have nothing to say about that, or number three, you are intentionally trying to bait me into something that I don't want to talk about, okay? So, there you go. Now, as you guys can see, we have a stream stats leaderboard at the top of the screen. This is something that I update periodically with the current top cheerer and top tipper of the day as a way to give even more extra recognition to those who contribute. And we have a built-in cheering leaderboard right here on our streams here. It's integrated into the stream chat, and it shows the top 10 cheerers of the day. I am going to give those cheerers a shout-out because we actually had some really significantly great and positive cheering yesterday, which I'm very happy for. You know, typically I don't get too much cheering, and it was pretty nice yesterday to see some people actually, you know, contribute significantly via that method. So I want to definitely give credit for that today. So yeah, so really cool. Lots of ways for you to get recognition here on my live streams. All right. Last but not least, guys, if you'd like to help me out the absolute most, all right, the bottom line is this. Tipping me is the way that helps me more than anything. Even though, yes, subbing, cheering, going to Patreon, etc., they all help. Tipping helps me the most, and here's why. When you tip me, I get it right away. It's money that I can put immediately towards a bill, immediately to buy a game. You know, it's money, it's funds that are right there readily available for use, okay? The other methods, they're all help too, but they're more long-term where there's processing time involved in everything. And I am appreciative because, you know, that helps me out tremendously. But the tipping is the thing that helps me more immediate. And especially right now, number one, we're coming up to the end of the month, and within a week or two, I'm going to have all my bills coming due. So that's one thing. The other thing is I got a few games I need to buy next week. All the new games for the end of August. So I'm going to have to drop a bunch of money too. So your tips right now are helping out in two different ways, okay? So please consider tipping me if at all you can. Alright, there's two ways you can do it. If you look below the stream, there's a tips jar button you can click on, or you can type ! Tip into the stream chat. That will bring up a link. 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 That will bring up a l Excuse me. Man, I felt that one coming. The link to my PayPal tips page, where you can either be yourself or you can be anonymous. You don't even have to give out your identity. You can make up a name, or you can just type anonymous. Some people are worried that if they contribute to a streamer that you may have trolls coming after you. Oh, how dare you support that streamer? I'll harass you now. You could just be anonymous, and no one's going to know it's you, and no one's going to be able to come after you for anything, okay? So thanks to anyone even considering it. Remember, everything helps. And I'm certainly not looking at gift horses in the mouth if you guys want to cheer or sub or do something else, but tipping me helps me more than anything in the short term, so please consider it. Okay, guys? All right, let us now... What the hell is going on? There we go. Nothing was moving. I was like, okay. All right, now finally, let us get to shoutouts. What we're going to do now is give credit to those who have contributed during today's pre-stream. Okay, very nice. Okay, so we start off today with a cheer. No, hold on. Now it's scrolled off the screen again. We start off today with a cheer from Handicapped Gaming ER, who did a 100-bit cheer and said, "Hey, Phil." Then did a 150-bit cheer and said, "Morning, sir." Then did a 300-bit cheer and completely made up a story, which is hilarious. They're basically trying to say one of the Baby Man Gamings is harassing them and sending them messages saying not to contribute, okay? However, this is pretty funny because he did it again. He did another 200-bit cheer saying, "Baby Man Gaming 321 ABC is sending me messages telling me not to donate. This is troll behavior, and this should be banned from the chat," and yada, 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 okay? So as this was going on, because people, I guess apparently people think I'm stupid or something, as this person was cheering and doing all this and carrying on, saying that someone was harassing them, in the stream chat, Baby Man Gaming said, actually, this guy, Handicapped Gaming ER, is actually the real original Baby Man Gaming, from a couple weeks ago, who had been banned before being an asshole. And what he's doing is he's trying now to attempt to get all the other Baby Man Gaming banned for people who basically stole his name, you know, all the spin-off Baby Man Gamings. First of all, a lot of people have been asking me this. I don't know what this is about. There was one guy who was named Baby Man Gaming, and he was coming to the streams, you know, fairly frequently. I'd say maybe a couple times a week. And he would interact with me, and sometimes he would cheer, and sometimes he wouldn't. And sometimes he'd derail the stream with silly stuff, and sometimes he wouldn't. But in general, you know, it wasn't too negative of an influence, although sometimes I say there was some silly drama that he tried to stir up. I don't even remember what happened to get him banned. I don't. I really honestly don't remember what he said or did. But he did something that finally either irked me or got one of the mods to say, all right, enough is enough. And he got banned from the chat. And I guess now what happened was, in the meantime, a lot of people also made accounts that were called Baby Man Gaming with various different letters and numbers. Now, I don't know if they were doing that to troll him or if they were doing that to try to troll me and distract me. But basically it got so confusing because there were so many Baby Man Gaming in the chat, I didn't know who was who anymore. You see, there's so many of them that they became indistinguishable from one another, and there was no way to know who the hell was who. So it basically became kind of like a trolling tactic to make an account called Baby Man Gaming. So now apparently the original Baby Man Gaming is back with a new account, and he's trying to get the other Baby Man Gaming banned for copying his name so he can come back and become the original one and only Baby Man Gaming. Because there can only be one Baby Man Gaming, much like the Highlander, you have to fight on top of a cliff with swords and giant flowing locks from 1980s hairdos and really cool flare lens effects and weird music playing as you duel it out for the supremacy of Baby Man Gaming. Okay? So I guess we're going to see what happens here. But I'm very sorry, Handicapped Gaming ER, I'm not going to ban anyone without any kind of evidence of the stuff that you're saying. It's apparent that you probably are the real Baby Man Gaming, but you did get banned and now you're upset. And now you're so upset that you're making stuff up. You're really trying hard. And sometimes tryhards don't always prosper, as they say. So, I don't know who says that. But sorry, I'm not going to be doing any moderation actions on your behalf. However, I will say thank you very much for the cheering contributions. And maybe one day you will be the only Baby Man Gaming standing. However, for now, it seems like there will be many Baby Man Gaming fighting for Baby Man Gaming supremacy here in my stream chat. Don't ask me what the hell's going on because I have no clue. Alright, continuing on. Uzi Gohar cheered 50 bits. Thank you very much, Uzi Gohard, for the 50-bit cheer. Then Ludwig World Order fan did a 100-bit cheer and said, "Fortnite, no!" Yeah, because I made the joke at the very beginning of pre-stream that we're playing Fortnite today. No, we're not playing Fortnite. Don't worry about that. All right. Handicap Gaming ER. Just cheer. He says, my friend's down on his luck. He's 24 with no job and no outlook on life. Any advice for him? Even if it's his fault, he blew his money. Yeah, you should tell him maybe he should stop cheering in the stream chat under the name Handicapped Gaming ER and save some of that to actually, you know, pay stuff for himself. I don't know what's going on with you, dude. Obviously, you're trying to troll, all right? Alrighty then, let's continue. Meat Pistol Meltdown cheer. He said, dude, did you see the trailer for the combat pack? Arnold's model looks spot fucking on. Like, wow, I hope you cover that character and impersonate Arnie for the entire stream. The Joker model looks terrible. Holy fuck, he like really dropped the ball on the Joker. Spawn is sick. Sindel looks good too. So, if you have no idea what Meat Pistol Meltdown is talking about, they're referencing the combat pack for Mortal Kombat 11, which I did purchase earlier this year when the first character, Shang Tsung, was released. So I will incidentally be getting all these expansion characters for Mortal Kombat 11. What he's referencing is basically every other month or so, there's going to be a new character coming out. In October, we got the T-800 Terminator, which looks exactly like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Now, if they actually got Arnold to voice him, that would be fucking amazing. But I doubt that they would have paid Arnold to actually do it. So more than likely, it's going to be some kind of a celebrity impersonator. And blah, blah, you need to get to the chopper when I fire my shotgun. Blah, blah. Yes, you need to go. And look out. The T-1000 coming for you. You will try to turn into liquid metal and chop you up. Blah, blah. So anyway. Anyway, he wants me to impersonate Arnold the entire time that I play as him. Amazing. I'm sure that would be super hilarious. You know. So anyway, yes, he's coming out apparently in October, and then I believe it's either November or December is Sindel, and then after that it's supposed to be Joker, and then lastly in March of like next year we're getting Spawn. Is it cool? Yes. Is it a good variety of characters? Yes. However, it's unfortunate, and the reason I say this is because essentially most of these characters were already leaked. Most of these characters were leaked a long time ago. I think it was like six or 7 months ago, like near the beginning of the year. Somehow there was a giant leak from NetherRealm, and all these characters were already publicly listed on the internet as these will be the DLC characters. It's like, damn, they literally didn't even go for a curveball. They just one by one released those characters or announced those characters as who they're going to be, and didn't even try to say, okay, let's do something different since they all leaked. They were like, well, we'll just pretend like it never leaked, and then we'll do big announcements later in the year, and it ended up being dead on what was already predicted. So obviously the leaks were genuine. So it's a little disappointing in that regard, because it's always cool to get like a surprise character, and this year we didn't get any because we already knew due to the leaks earlier this year. The only one, alright, that people are surprised about is that Ash from the Evil Dead series apparently is not a DLC character, because that was one of the big rumors originally as well, that Ash from Evil Dead with his chainsaw arm would end up being a DLC character, and apparently he's not. So, of all of this, I guess he was the one misdirection that they were constantly saying or everyone was thinking he was going to be one, and he's not. But outside of that, every other character prediction was dead on. So am I excited for it? I mean, I would say yes. I would say yes, because that's a lot of characters, first of all, still coming out. At least, 4 more characters. And it's basically every month or every other month we'll be able to check out one of these characters, which will be fun. It's good for variety to have a stream or two of, you know, these kind of characters. And I'll also be honest, I think that the guest characters who aren't from the Mortal Kombat universe are actually turning out to be more interesting, because I played with Nightwolf. He was good, don't get me wrong, but I didn't really care after playing with him once to ever play again. I was like, meh. I understand he's a good character and all, but I'm not into the competitive play of Mortal Kombat, so I don't really give a shit. Versus when the Terminator comes out, now, you know, being Arnold and everything, that could have an actual, like, attraction to want to play it a little bit more, you see? So there you go. So, yes, I think that the pack will be interesting, and yes, I will be checking out that characters. I will be trying out those characters when they are released, because I have the combat pack. Okay? Handicap Gaming ER cheered again and said 3 comes before 1. It makes sense. I have no idea what you're talking about, but thank you for the cheer. Philly Buckeye cheered and said, if you do not use your streaming powers to save Spider-Man and the rainforest, I will never subscribe to you again. Alright, that's it. By my streaming powers, I will have to summon Captain Internet Drama. And he will cause so much internet drama everywhere that the rainforest will somehow magically be saved. Actually, it's the complete opposite. More than likely, internet drama would just make people go burn the rainforest faster. So I don't think that we're going to do that. Okay? Lilith1838 subscribed to the channel for 4 months, 2 months in a row, 4 months total, and says, please don't ever stop being genuine. Alright, thank you very much, Lilith, for the ongoing support and the resub. Much appreciated. Handicap Gaming ER did another 100-bit cheer and said, very nice. Okay. Uzi Gohart cheers. Says, I have reason to believe that Handicap Gaming ER isn't actually handicapped at all. Phil, please get rid of this horrendous troll. Alrighty then. Philly Buckeye cheered and says, okay, we got a $5 tip from Rumpelstiltskin and he is banned again. Stop fighting with the mods or I'll unban you and get you up on the leaderboard. What? Rumpelstiltskin has actually been behaving very well. From what I've noticed, he hasn't started any problems, hasn't spammed caps, hasn't done anything out of the realm of the rules for almost a week now, which is quite impressive after getting banned almost instantly every single time that he was in the chat before then. So maybe, just maybe, and I don't want. Hold on, I don't want to jinx this. Let me knock on wood. I have real wood in front of me with my laptop desk. Knock on wood. Okay, I'm not superstitious, but I think I need to do this anyway. Maybe we actually have a case of someone who actually learned something and actually improved. It's very rare in this day and age for this to happen. Like, mostly on the internet, when someone does something wrong or misbehaves, doesn't abide by the rules, instead of learning and adjusting their behaviors, what they then do is complain and whine and stomp their feet and say it was unfair and they want to unban and this isn't right and this is terrible and I'm not, how could you? I was unjustly punished. I'm going to make a clone account. I'm going to troll you on Twitter. I'm going to fucking find out your address and dox you on the fucking internet and I'm going to do all kinds of shit, you know. It seems like Rumpelstiltskins might have actually looked inside of himself somewhere deep down. He looked in the mirror. He looked into his own the dark recesses of his own eyes, and he saw inside the person who he wanted to be. And he finally reached inside of himself and pulled that person out from the inner depths of his being, and it became the real him. You know, Pinocchio always wanted to be a real boy. Well, Rumpelstiltskins finally became the real man he was meant to be. His full culmination of everything and he ever wanted to encompass has happened. And now he's able to be here in the stream chat with all of us and enjoy the streams daily without the fear of mod retaliation, because we know that he seems that he behaves now. That's awesome. You're the one person that's ever happened to, I think. I'm serious. You're like the one person. I don't think that's ever happened ever before. Okay, well, hey. I'm certainly not going to look that gift horse in the mouth. Thank you, Rumpelstiltskins, for being well behaved this week. Divin Erasmus says, no, it's impossible. Don't believe it. Don't believe it. Oh my god. All right, let's continue on. We're obviously being silly here on the pre-stream today. Handicap Gamer ER did a 500-bit cheer, now calling for Uzi Gohard to be banned. He's working with trolls to derail and has no life. Handicap Gaming ER is being very insulting to other stream chatters, so you better watch himself, because you better check yourself before you wreck yourself, because it is against the rules to insult other chatters. It's directly in the rules. You can't do that. So I think you owe Uzi Gohard a wholehearty public apology here. We'll all be expecting it. Okay? Vote Democrat has resub for 8 months and says Uzi Gohard did nothing wrong. He did everything correct. Well, there you go. If Vote Democrat, vouches for Uzi Gohard, then I gotta believe it. So, I'm sorry, but I think apology is warranted here, and we'll all be expecting it. Rumpelstiltskins, to me $5. It says, got a DM from Philly Buckeye offering me a potential sexy pick. Whoa. Wait a minute, I was going to say accept, but now it says it's a sexy pick of me. Wait a minute. What is going on here on the pre-stream today? You guys are being crazy. What is in the water out there today? What is going on the planet with all these weird hijinks on my pre-stream today? I don't know what's going on. Is it like The Happening, where all of a sudden the plants have let out odd pheromones that are changing everyone's behavior in a weird way? Is that what this is? Is that what's actually going on here today? Maybe. Well, anyway, Rumpelstiltskins, I thank you for the $5 tip, however, it's up to you whether or not you want to accept. More than likely, it's just going to be a virus or something, so I recommend against it. Let's see here. Nihilistic Goldfish has cheered. He says, Babyman Gaming, 321 ABC is my friend, and I support it. Well, there you go. Nihilistic Goldfish says, I support my friends, and I don't think that you should do any kind of negative actions against Babyman Gaming. Well, right now I'm not going to. Okay. Ludwig World Order Fan did a 301-bit cheer. He says, get the handicapped troll off the leaderboard. I should then try to challenge me, but there's no challenge. Go cry somewhere else. Well, actually, you are correct. You are the top cheerer of the day at this point. Or hold on. No, you're not. Handicap Gaming ER actually did a 500-bit cheer, and it's actually my fault that I didn't update this. So I'm sorry, Ludwig World Order Fan. I know you're trying to be the top cheerer of the day. However, Handicapped Gamer... Actually, I put Handicapped ER instead of Handicapped Gamer ER. You notice that? I completely forgot a whole part of his name. So anyway, I fixed it now. So he's still the top cheerer with a 500-bit cheer. I'm sorry, Ludwig World Order Fan, that you tried to beat him, but you were not of the right cheering amount, and therefore he's still number one. I'm sorry about that, man. Handicap Gaming ER did a 100-bit cheer, then did another 50-bit cheer. Says, I am not the original Babyman Gaming. Oh my god. Ludwig World Order Fan did a 100-bit cheer and said, Handicap Gaming says I didn't do anything wrong. I did everything correct. Bug trolling mechanics, dude. Get out of here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ugh. You know, guys, I had just gotten rid of this headache. I had just managed to get rid of this headache that I had. Actually, it's been ongoing on and off for a couple days. And it finally went away. Now I don't know. Now I don't know what. Now I don't know anymore. Now I don't know what's going on. Okay. Anyway, let's continue. Handicap Gaming ER did a 250-bit cheer and said, Babyman Gaming 123 ABC is my friend. He's asking how much to unban him. He says he doesn't know why he was banned in the first place. Then he cheered again, 400 bits, said, okay, how much? So now we've essentially got our bribes. All right? We're being offered bribes on the stream, which is very much against the rules. You cannot bribe the streamer. Bribing the streamer is considered illegal solicitation, conjugation, and confiscation. And all of these things are horrendously bad. All right? So now I have to take extreme measures because you had to do this. You tried to bribe me. All right? Now what I have to do, I have to go to the leaderboard and I have to remove a random letter out of your name just to annoy you. So now your name has, you see? Every time that you annoy me, I'm going to remove a random letter from your name on the cheering leaderboard and make it look even stupider. So now you take that. How are you going to handle that? That's what I thought. Okay, let's continue. Truth Seeker. Hold on a second. Truth Seeker. Hold on. Oh my god, this is hilarious. You guys got to read. All right, I got to read this one. This one's great. Truth Seeker 1 did a 100-bit cheer and says, how can you live with yourself sipping cherry juice and eating turkey burgers while counting the thousands of dollars that you've scammed from children on Twitch? You need to go get a real job. That's right. I'm living the life of gourmet cherry juice and turkey burgers. I sip, 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 and I bite, 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 and I ban, ban, ban. That's right, and I count. I'm rolling in dough, if you didn't know. I just count. I call it the children's millions. That's what I call it. Every day, I pull out my giant, insane wad of cash, and I count the children's millions. that I roll in every day. I really bring in the big dollars here on Twitch with the children's millions. So it's all about that. Thank you for exposing me on the stream. I've been completely and utterly exposed on the internet. And as you know, once you get exposed on the internet, you can never live it down. So there you go. Anyway, let's continue. Handicap Gaming ER did a 1,000-bit cheer and just said, okay, how much? So now, Handicap Gaming ER, first of all, that's the biggest cheer of the day with 1,000 bits. All right. So that's 1,000 bits. Thank you for the top cheer. But now you've done it again. So now I have to remove another random letter from your name. So there you go. Now you've done it. Now you're 2 letters short. I mean, if you keep doing it, it's going to get worse. Just saying. All right, let's continue. X Legacy 214 did 100 cheers as he reached his final form. Laughing out loud. Who did? I'm just having fun with the ridiculousness of some of this silly stuff. People trying to troll and stuff. It's just hilarious. All right, let's continue. Philly Buckeye cheered. He says, very chill, cool, but pre-stream, brother. All right, well, Philly Buckeye's liking the pre-stream. Good. We're getting into the silly vibe today. Meat Pistol Meltdown did another cheer and says, purge the ban list. Let's see how many regulars who were banned come back and behave themselves. Third Eye was pretty funny and contributed a lot. Kaz was a decent guy, I guess, too. Who else am I forgetting? Well, considering Meat Pistol Meltdown that you are Third Eye, and we've all known this for a long time, I'm not surprised that you're trying to sneak sponsor yourself to get back into the streams. I swear people think that I'm stupid. We know who you are. We've known this for weeks. Or actually, I think you've only been around for about a week. It's like, we're not stupid. Oh my god. You just got exposed on stream, brother. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. All right, let's continue. Liquid Richard, who is a troll, by the way, or a troll meme. Honestly, I don't even know if that's a troll of Wings or a troll of mine. I don't even know or care. I just don't give a fuck. They tipped me $5 and said the Vote Democrat has now said a detractor meme, and I did nothing wrong and I did everything correct. That is not a detractor meme. That is a detractor meme for Wings, not me. No, wait a minute. That is a detractor meme for me, isn't it? No, I don't even know anymore. I don't know. I don't care. Who gives a fuck? Thanks for the $5 tip. Let's continue. All right. Moving on. Uzi Gohar did a $5. No, excuse me. Now I'm even confusing myself here. Hold on. We got to read this back again. Uzi Gohar, cheer. I said, I'd like to give a shout out to Moeezy, or is it Mosey? It's probably Mosey, and I've been saying Moeezy. It's Mosey, for changing his ways, as well as thanks to the $500 tip last week. Big ups. Wow, you gave Uzi Gohar a $500 tip last week? That's a really generous thing. Thanks very much, Mosey, for supporting other stream viewers. Wow. I didn't know that viewers could receive tips as well. That's pretty outstanding. What a practice here on Twitch. Excuse me. That was absolutely disgusting. I'm sorry about that, everyone. All right, continuing on. Cliffy Bureau just did a 5-sub bomb. Thank you very much, Cliffy Bureau. He's been doing a lot of sub bombs recently. And he just gifted subs to the following stream chatters. We've got Hunting Swan, Lee the Killer B, Dax B, Asian Redneck 81, and Tag 365. So congratulations to all of you on receiving gifted subscriptions. And thank you, Cliffy Bureau, for the ongoing support. Very nice. Okay, continuing on. Philly Buckeye did a 100-bit cheer and said a random tractor told me you regularly eat lobster and caviar, so it must be true. DSP debunked. No, I live my life of a gourmet, sipping tart cherry juice and eating turkey burgers constantly. This is obviously the life of the high life. This is what those who can do. So, you got Kanye West sipping Crevassier all day. You've got, Bill Gates, who probably eats prime rib and, filet mignon and very high-grade Kobe beef steaks, probably like 5-6 days a week. And then you got me, my high life of tart cherry juice and turkey burgers. That's the life. That's the life. You guys don't know what you're missing. You really don't know what you're missing. All right, let's continue. Tanner did 100-bit cheer. Tanner 413 did Did 100-bit cheer says, would you consider working with Make-A-Wish Foundation to help fulfill a child's last wish? If it were legit, and if Make-A-Wish actually said, yes, there actually legitimately is a child out there, and it is their last wish to meet you and hang out with you, I would do it. Absolutely, I would do it. I don't think that would ever be anyone's last wish. I think that's absolutely fucking ludicrous. It's a terrible wish. There's many, many more better things you could do than meet me. I am just a normal guy. You could just talk to anyone off the street, and they're just as cool as me. You know, I really don't feel like I'm anything special. So you'd basically be wasting your final wish meeting me. That's my feeling. I don't think that. I've always said this. I don't think that I'm worthy of anyone's autograph. You know, you want my autograph? You know, I want to pay to see Phil. I'll fly out to a convention. Like, to me, that's like crazy. Like, I'm just a normal guy who for 11 years has shared his life with you on the internet every day. I don't see the big deal. I really don't. But hey, some people think differently than me. All right, let's continue. Fred Flintstone cheered. He said, I'm willing to post bail for the baby man in jail. I am their lawyer. I don't even know like I said, I don't even know what baby man is in jail. You can't even say that or offer that because you don't even know what baby man will show up that day. Which baby man will even show up if you say that I want to help out a baby man who's in trouble? There's like 14 guys walk through the door, stumbling through. What the fuck is this? All right, continuing on. Meat Pistol Meltdown cheered. He says, I'm not Third Eye. If you knew, then why wasn't I banned from the get-go? What the fuck? Because Third Eye, you've had 4,000 different clone accounts over time, and I just can't be bothered to fucking keep banning them. Like, it's too tedious. It really is. It becomes a chore. So I just don't give a fuck anymore. I just let you come in and do your thing, and as long as you don't violate the rules, whatever, I don't care. I've said this a million times, that people, if you violate the rules, you get banned. Just make a new account, come in, and actually behave this time, and you'll be fine. I don't really care if I find out someone has secretly snuck in under a new name. I don't give a fuck. I just want to have a good time on my streams. I'm not here to be some kind of crazy-ass law enforcement and shit. I'm just here to have fun and play games. I don't give a shit. All right? So that's the truth. And you are Third Eye the Third, by the way. Handicap Gaming ER, the 250-bit cheer, said, how does someone go about getting unbanned legitimately for my friend Babyman Gaming 123 ABC? There's two ways. You can either try to contact the moderator. In particular, if a moderator banned you directly, you probably want to contact them and explain what happened and either apologize or whatever. Or you can email me directly at darksidefella@hotmail.com. All right? And if you don't get a response from either, it means you're not coming back. It's that simple. By the way, I should bring up that Handicap Gaming ER is almost the top cheerer of the week. They're only about 250 bits behind Ludwig World Order Fan, who's the top cheerer of the week right now. You know, we didn't get to the shout-outs for cheers yet. We're going to. But that's pretty damn close. That's a pretty close contest for, you know, one morning. So, anyway, continuing on. Let's see here. Nihilistic Goldfish cheered. It said, pour out a Welch's for all the frogs in the trenches. Yeah, you know, I have to say this. I think the frogs really took a major hit recently. The frog gang, or whatever you want to call them, who frequented my streams, and you had a lot of frog-related names and everything in here, seemed to have taken a backseat to the Baby Man boys. The Baby Man boys swung into town. The boys are back in town, the Baby Men. And when they swung in, the frogs took a backseat, and now the frogs are kind of like sitting on the periphery. They're not really the main focus anymore. It seems like the Baby Men have taken over. You know? So it is what it is, I guess. You know, what can you do? That's what happens with the internet. Things are very quickly forgotten. Something that's popular or hot today is quickly forgotten the next day. And it seems like the Frogmen, you know, the Frog Gang had their time, but now the Baby Men boys are in town, and it may be that that they're now going to be taken over. I don't know. I don't know what else to say or do, but I think that's the case. That seems to be the case to me. All right. All right, so let's continue on here. Handicap Gaming ER, that 100-bit cheers, said to OJ Babyman Gaming 123 ABC. What about him? You didn't even finish your sentence. Alrighty then. Anyway, thanks for the 100-bit cheer. Boone Wood has subscribed for 4 months. 4 months of ongoing support. Thank you, Boone Wood, for the 4 months of support. That is much appreciated. Thank you, Boone Wood, yet again. Ludwig World Order Fan did an 1100-bit cheer. Okay? And says, oh, so sad, handicapped, you might need an ER. Are you challenging me? Have the crown? No, I have the crown around here. Troll, sorry for the headache, DSP. So Ludwig World Order Fan did an 1100-bit cheer. which would have been the top cheer, but we're going to update this in just a moment, okay? Handicap Gaming ER did a 300-bit cheer, so let's make it number 1. So Handicap Gaming ER would have become the number 1 cheer for the week, but because of Ludwig World Order Fan's 1100-bit cheer, that pushed Ludwig World Order Fan back into the first place spot, and so Handicap Gaming ER actually was second place at this point in time. All right. Then Meat Pistol Meltdown cheered and said, okay, then put some weight behind your words and unban Third Eye the Third. He says he will not break the rules. As a bonus, he says he will do some legit fan art for free. You are Third Eye the Third. Why are you speaking in the third person? This is so bizarre. Why are you speaking in the third person? You are Third Eye. We're not stupid, dude. Once again, you're being dishonest. The reason you were banned originally was for being dishonest, and you've shown absolutely no signs of changing. You won't even admit that it's you. No, you're not getting unbanned. Take that, mother. Okay, let's continue. So Handicap Gaming ER, all right, did a 1500-bit cheer. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is unprecedented because not only did Handicap Gaming ER in one fell swoop become the top cheerer of the day with a 1.5k bit cheer, which is amazingly generous, and thank you very much for that, it propelled them into the first place spot for cheering by about 500 bits with that one singular cheer. So, Ludwig World Order Fan, you just got beat out by Handicap Gaming ER by that cheer. He trumped you. Damn. Well, so anyway, Handicap Gaming ER, Handicap Gamer, actually I didn't even spell his name right to begin with apparently here, is the top cheerer so far with 1.5 thousand bits for today. Okay. The Master Programmer has resubscribed for 5 months. Thank you to the Master Programmer for the 5 months of support. I appreciate that. Final Laugh 87 did a 400-bit cheer and says, where are all the white mages at? Actually supposed to be, where are all the white mages at? Or actually, how does it say? I guess I can't do the voice. I tried to do it and I failed miserably. I'm not going to try again. I'm actually embarrassed myself. I sounded so bad. I'm not doing that. Okay. Moving on. Uh-oh. Ladies and gentlemen, Ludwig World Order Fan just did a 1501-bit cheer. That makes not only Ludwig World Order Fan the top cheer of the day, but now it's propelled them into the top cheering spot for the week. So, hooyah! Alright, let's update this. Oh, crap, I screwed up. Hold on, here we go. $15.01. Top cheerer of the day and top cheerer of the week. Combined. Pretty nice. Thank you very much, Ludwig World Order Fan, for the support. Let's continue on here. Meat Pistol Meltdown. Excuse me. Just did a 50-bit cheer and says, okay, he says he will make more accounts. He says he has 117 accounts ready to go. Well, Third Eye, you don't really need them. As I said, you know, I'm not a person that's going to ban people on a new account or anything like that. I'm not going to ban you unless you violate the rules again. So you could stay on your Meat Pistol Meltdown account as much as you like to pretend it's not you when we all know it's you and we've known it's you all along. You could, you know, you stay on that account as long as you don't violate the rules. That's fine. Okay, you don't have to use 117 others. Just so you know. Okay. Handicapped Baby Man Gaming. Oh my God! Now someone's fused the two. Oh. What is going on? What is happening? Handicapped Baby Man Gaming tipped me $1 and says, why are you not going to play Astral Chain? You always say there are no games on the Switch, but you skip them when they come out. Also, Fire Emblem is heavily requested, and you stubbornly refuse to play it. Because I play what I want. Because they're my streams, and I play what I want. I do what I want, and I play what I want. There you go. Handicap Gaming ER did a 2,000-bit cheer and says, nah, eat dirt. So now Handicap Gaming ER is once again the top cheerer of the day. With a 2,000-bit cheer, and yes, that did propel Handicap Gaming ER into the top cheering spot today. So, this crazy war between Handicap Gaming ER and Ludwig World Order Fan continues apparently. Alright. Alright? Alright, so now guys, what I would like to do is do some shout outs to those. My nose is itching. Give shout-outs to those who have cheered so far this week. All right. Give credit where credit is due and say thank you to those who have contributed in a positive manner with cheering. So to start off, we have a triple tie for 8th place between M5 NSX, Johnny Skidmarks 2012, and Final Laugh 87. All tied at 400 bits there for 8th place cheering for the week. Okay. In 7th place, we've got Nihilistic Goldfish. 6th place goes to Vote Democrat. 5th place, Meat Pistol Meltdown, also known as Third Eye the Third. 2nd place, excuse me, I went from 5th place to 2nd place. How do you do that? All right, let's try this again. 4th place goes to Infinite 55. 3rd place goes to Cliffy Bureau. And now, due to all this crazy cheering that we had this morning, 2nd place is now Ludwig World Order Fan. And sitting pretty in 1st place, top cheer of the week right now, Handicap Gaming ER. Now, the week is young, and that could change. You know, at any moment, someone could explode through here with a bigger chair to try to overcome. But right now, Handicap Gaming ER is in the lead. So, there you have it, everybody. What I'd like to say is thank you guys very much for all this support on the pre-stream. It now appears that, wait a minute. I was just going to say that things dried up, but no, we actually have a few more contributions coming in. So, Uzi Go Hard just cheered 50 bits and says, wait a minute. Hey, Phil, you want to go tree frog hugging in Australia before we start the stream? Tree frog hunt. Oh, tree frog hunting. Not tree frog hugging. Tree frog hunting. Do I want to go tree frog hunting in Australia? Probably not. I would assume the Australian jungle is probably not a very nice place. Probably a lot of crazy, you know, animals that could bite your ass and make it swell up to the size of like a balloon. Or maybe, you know, I've seen, Kat and I have watched, like the world's deadliest animals countdowns. And Australia has like, out of the top 20, they have like 17 of them or something like that. Insane. So, you know, I don't want to go into the jungle of Australia looking for a tree frog and then a plant, like a tree opens up and eats me and sucks me into its underbelly. You know, I don't want that to happen. So I'm probably not going to Australia anytime soon. But thank you, Uzi Go Hard, for the offer. That was a generous offer. Okay. Handicap Gaming ER did a 300-bit cheer and says, Phil, Babyman Gaming just called me a cuck, which goes against the harassment policy. That's very unfortunate. I'm sorry to hear that. Maybe you'll get over it one day. I'm really sorry. Maybe you should seek counseling. Maybe that'll help. All right, and Ludwig World Order Fan, ladies and gentlemen, just did a 2,001-bit cheer to become not only the top cheerer for the day, but the top cheerer for the week. And says, keep giving DSP money, but you will never win in a cheer war with me. I will not lose to a troll. Well, there you go. Ludwig World Order Fan. With a 2,001-bit cheer, the biggest cheer of the day, and the biggest cheerer of the week. Thank you very much to Ludwig World Order Fan. A big explosion of bits. Bits explosion. It went everywhere. We were all covered in the bits. And now we're going to need, like spray showers with a fire hose to clean ourselves off. There you go. All right, so, obviously what I want to say is thanks to both Ludwig World Order Fan and Handicap Gaming ER, who both got into a fight this morning, obviously, for top cheerer. Right now, it's Ludwig World Order Fan, but maybe that'll change. We don't know. That might still change, okay? Now, also, guys, I do want to say this, even though this is helping me out tremendously, and I'm very grateful for it. Right now, in the short term, tipping me helps more than anything. So, guys, if you're watching right now that all this chaos ensue, if you tip me today, not only does it help me more than anything, but also it's another great way to get on the leaderboard. Especially if you're like, oh crap, how in the holy hell am I ever going to get up there now that these guys just did these crazy cheer bombs, right? You can still get up there, okay? Alright guys, so that is it for the pre-stream, because it looks like the contributions have finally calmed down a bit here. Alright, so what we're going to do, and the pre-stream, we're going to switch over, we're going to do 4 hours. 4 hours of Sly Cooper. Okay? I hope that you guys are excited for this. Hold on a second here. Hold on a second here, everybody. Sorry. Okay, never mind. Nothing important. Okay, yeah, we're going to switch over to... Oh, hold on a second. We just got another cheer from Handicap Gaming ER, who did a 100-bit cheer. And he says, I have to call my bank because they think the transactions are fraudulent. Wait a minute. Oh, well... first of all, that's a good stretch. I guess that's the way the cookie crumbles, Handicap Gaming ER. It happens sometimes. Thank you for the cheering now. Ludwig Lorderfin did a 100-bit cheer and says, I'm here, happy capped with unlimited money anytime. He says he has unlimited money. Wow. Must be nice to live a life of unlimited money, dude. Holy crap. Alright, so anyway. Thanks for the support. What we're going to do now is switch over to Sly Cooper. Play some Sly. Hopefully we get far today. We'll see how far I get. And have some fun. You guys ready for Sly? Alright, let's do it. Thanks everyone for your support on the pre-stream. Reminder, tipping's the best way to help. And let's get started with Sly. Here we go.